Hello, everyone. Welcome to English Speaking Podcast.
Let's learn, practice, and speak English together.
What if I told you the reason you can't speak English fast is not because you don't know enough words?
It's because your brain is still translating every single sentence before you say it. And that habit is exactly what we are going to fix today.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to English Speaking Podcast. I am Alex.
And I am Olivia. If this is your first time here, this channel is for one simple goal, helping you speak English naturally, without translating in your head every time.
So if you're someone who understands English well, but freezes when it's time to actually speak, you are exactly who this episode is for.
Stay with us till the end, because we're going to give you a real practical method today, not just theory. And before we start, if you find this helpful, hit subscribe now so you don't miss the next episode.
All right, Olivia, let's get into it. Today's topic, train your mind to think in English.
I actually want to start with a question, Alex. Why do you think so many learners know grammar, know vocabulary, but still can't speak smoothly?
Great question. It's because knowing words is not the same as thinking in English. Most learners think in their own language first, then translate it, then speak. That process takes time, and it makes speaking feel slow and stressful.
That makes sense. So it's not a vocabulary problem at all, it's a processing problem.
Exactly, and the good news is this is trainable. Your mind can learn to skip the translation step completely.
Okay, so where do we start? Because just think in English sounds simple, but it's actually really hard to do.
It is hard if you try to think big thoughts, so we start small. Right now, look around you and just name one thing you see in English.
Go on, pause the video for 2 seconds and actually do it. Look around and say one word in English. We'll wait.
Did you do it? Good. That's the first step. Now build a tiny sentence with it. If you looked at your phone, say, "My phone is next to me."
See? You didn't translate that. You looked and English came directly. That's the exact skill we're training today.
Now let's go one level deeper. Instead of learning single words, learn full phrases that are ready to use.
Can you give an example, Alex?
Sure, if you only learn the word tired, you still have to build the sentence yourself. But if you learn the full phrase, "I feel tired," it's already complete. You just say it.
Other ready-made phrases like that would be, "I'm not sure." That sounds good. Let me think. You just grab them like tools.
Exactly, and once your mind has enough of these tools, you stop building every sentence from zero.
All right, let's talk about patterns next, because I think this is one of the most useful parts.
Right, a pattern is like a road that's already built for you. Take I want to. I want to learn English. I want to travel. I want to speak more confidently.
Another one is I usually. I usually wake up early. I usually listen to a podcast in the morning.
And here's a challenge for you watching right now. Pause again and make one sentence using I need to. Just one. Say it out loud.
That's real practice, not just listening. If you actually said it, you're already doing better than most people who just watch passively.
Let's talk about shadowing now, Olivia, because I know this one confuses people.
Right. Shadowing means listening to English and speaking almost at the same time as the speaker, copying the rhythm and the sound.
You don't need to understand every word immediately. You listen, you pause, you repeat. Your ear and your mouth train together.
And one mistake people make here, they choose content that's too fast for their level. Start slow. Speed comes later.
Good point. Now, let's talk about daily triggers, small habits that remind your mind to switch into English automatically.
For example, every time you open your phone, say one sentence in English before you unlock it. Every time you look in the mirror, introduce yourself.
These moments feel small, but they slowly build the habit. Your mind starts connecting daily actions with English without you even trying.
I actually do this while making tea. I describe what I'm doing out loud in English. The water is boiling. I'm adding the tea leaves.
That's a great habit, and it costs zero extra time in your day.
Now let's talk about something learners are often afraid of: mistakes.
Right. A lot of learners wait for perfect grammar before they speak. But here's the truth. Waiting for perfect English means you may never speak at all.
So what should someone do when they make a mistake mid-sentence?
Use a rescue phrase. Say, "Let me think for a second," or "I forgot the word, but I can explain it differently." These keep the conversation alive instead of stopping completely.
That's such a practical tip because fear of mistakes is honestly the biggest reason people stay silent.
Let me share something real. A learner named Daniel from Brazil knew a lot of grammar, but his mind would freeze every time he tried to speak.
What changed for him?
He started speaking to himself for 5 minutes every morning. It felt strange at first, but after 2 weeks, his mind started reacting faster without translating as much.
That's proof this actually works, not just theory. Small daily practice changes how your brain processes English.
So here's a simple plan you can start today. Day 1, introduce yourself out loud in English. Day 2, describe your morning routine.
Day 3, talk about food you like. Day 4, your work or studies. Day 5, your hobbies. Day 6, your goals. Day 7, your whole week.
Light but consistent, and consistency is what actually trains the mind, not one long study session.
Before we finish, let's give one more actionable step. Record yourself talking about your day for just 1 minute.
Yes, and don't judge yourself harshly when you listen back. Just notice one thing to improve, then try again.
Do it 3 times if you can. The 3rd time always sounds smoother than the first.
And remember, a small win counts. If you thought even 5 sentences in English today without translating, that's real progress.
So here's your homework before the next episode. Every day, speak to yourself for just 2 minutes using what we covered today.
If this episode helped you, make sure you're subscribed because in the next episode, we're going deeper into building full conversations, not just sentences.
Drop a comment and tell us what's the one habit from today you're going to try first. We'd love to know.
Thank you for watching, and remember, every small step you take today is training your mind for tomorrow.
See you in the next episode. Keep practicing and keep speaking.